Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of our Community Access. This week we visit with the brand new assisted living home called Beehive Homes of Oxford. Then, what's a bagel bomb? We'll tell about it. Then Dave Wickle's brand new groundbreaking is happening. Then time to brush your teeth with your dog, we'll help you. Then our chambers are helping to get donations for Oxford Police vets. And finally, our dog of the week, all today in this busy program on our Community Access. Welcome back, Beehive Homes, assisted living feature, affordable home style seniors coming to Oxford. With the story is our reporter, Terry Stiles. Terry?
Hi, Bill. I know you know where I'm at, but I want the rest of the community to know that I am inside that new building that's going up on Gillespie. I'm inside Beehive Homes of Oxford, and I'm with the owners, Matt and Marie Koopmeyer. Welcome to Oxford. Let's talk about what's going on here. Matt, I'm going to start with you. I know that Marie's the administrator, so we're going to talk business with her, but tell me about the construction.
This is a project that Marie and I have been working on for 3 years. It's finally coming together. We're very excited. We've got a lot of support from the community. We've got residents who are looking forward to and have reserved rooms already. So we just couldn't be any happier.
I think we're pretty happy about you guys being here too. It really dresses up the neighborhood, so to speak. And so you're talking residents. Let's talk and tell the community what these residents are about and what you're doing here for the community and the residents.
So we're really here to support the elderly community here, and specifically those with memory needs. We have 20-bedroom home. They each have their own private bathroom, and this is their home, so they have full access to everything here, and we're here to support them in doing that.
This is not something that you have done before, so this is your new adventure. However, you've had a lot of instruction, you've had a lot of assistance getting this set up, and this is not going to be your last, right?
It is not. We have plans to put a couple more homes in the neighborhood. Our homes are Beehive Homes, and we are here full-time. This is our full-time job with the support of the Beehive community behind us with 30 years of experience.
Matt, talk a little bit about the Beehive community and what they've done for you all. It's a franchise, right?
Yes, it's a franchise, but it's not a franchise in the sense of a McDonald's or I'll give a plug for Tim Hortons, for Jeff, Oxford and Lake Orion. It's really a mentorship. It's a relationship that they have to be able to give us that 30 years of experience as we come across different situations with our residents, just running a home. And, Beehive has been the leader in small setting assisted living across the country for over 30 years.
We talked the other day, and I was pretty impressed with the depth of knowledge that you had of what you're getting yourselves into. But what impressed me the most is it was coming from your heart, that this is going to be family residence for these people with memory care issues. How is that going to work for you?
That's our world now. That's been our world for the last couple of years, preparing for it. And we actually have several children that are excited to be a part of it, but this is our family, this is our home.
And this will be their home. So how will this work for them? It's not going to be just like a group home or anything, right?
No, absolutely not. We certainly have activities and such, but the goal is to get them out every day out of their own space or their own private space and be interacting. So we can go out into the community, we can go out just into the common space to do activities, whatever they're looking to do, and then just continuing to motivate them to live life.
And you said there's more than one resident here. How many residents will you have in the home?
We will have 20 residents in the home.
And then also, Marie, you mentioned, I thought somebody was going to come in and cook and take care of the residents, but you said they have the freedom to do what they want or cook what they want, or families.
So that's really a unique feature of our home here at Beehive, is that we will be doing preparation for all of the food and cooking, but the families as well as the residents themselves have free access, of course, making sure everyone's safe, but free access to everything in the home, including the kitchen. So preparing, snacking, this is their kitchen.
Oh, I can't wait to see this set up completely. So you're in the throes, in the middle of it. You said next week you'll have the landscaping done. Where do we stand as far as the construction is concerned?
We're pushing very hard to get everybody you can kind of hear behind us to finish up. We're really looking, really even the end of July, first week or so of August. We have some hurdles to get through. We will be state licensed as an adult foster care large home. That comes with its own set of timelines, but we're committed to keeping and pushing forward.
And you're hiring staff locally?
We are hiring staff locally. We've already put out an advertisement or so, and we've had several people, or many actually, apply for it, and so we're in the process of interviewing.
And the first thing that Marie and I are looking for as we're building our team is, you mentioned heart. I mean, this is a job, this is a career that we want to build our team with people who you have to love what this is. You have to love this community and want to be taking care of our elderly in this setting.
Oh, that's so nice for people that are caretakers for their elderly parents, and it's overwhelming and stressful, and it's nice to know that you've moved into the neighborhood to help us out. And I know that you're looking for referrals, right?
Absolutely. We are looking to take care of 20 residents and help their families and help them really live life to the fullest as they continue to age.
We would love to be able to support the families and allowing the residents to come here, so that we're doing sort of those day-to-day tasks in addition to other things, so that the family members can return to just family members.
It's really a peace of mind. I mean, this is what we're providing for the families. We provide the care for the resident, and we provide the peace of mind for the family.
Oh boy, being somebody that did some family care, I can't tell you what a relief that is for those people, that the stress of taking care of their loved one and making sure their kids are going to school and the laundry's done and the dinner's made, and for you to pick up on that and take care of that for them has got to be a tremendous help. So if people want to contact you, how do they do that?
You can call 248-783-6288 or send an email to me directly, matt@beehiveoxford.com.
Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Terry. Next up, what's a bagel bomb? Well, our reporter Daniel Smith will tell us all about it. The Bagel Bomb.
Bagel Bombs are made from scratch bagels. They all have plain cream cheese and various things like stuffed with apples or bacon or jalapenos. You just really have to try them.
Okay. So, but why are you working with Michigan? What is that?
They have been successful in the community, the Bagel Bombs that we've created, and so we want to be able to get them in the grocery stores and to other restaurants to be able to utilize them. So we're going, until we have a co-packer, we're going to need a place to assemble them, so they can be in the frozen state for people to bake at their homes, etc.
Okay. I think you meant the state of Michigan. You're not talking when you said Michigan State.
Michigan State University.
Okay, so how does that fit in? That's what
they actually do it as a community service. It's a whole program. It's in their agriculture department, and they help me. They're all in the know of who to find. They're finding places for me to sell them. They're getting me in shows. They're the know-how of everything, and they do it as a community project. to increase revenue in the state of Michigan, increase employment in the state of Michigan. They've been very successful with several other products, not just food products, but products across the line in the state of Michigan. So I meet with her like every month, and we go over the finances of it all, and like, well, I think this packaging would work, but that wouldn't. You know, you need to get the nutritional breakdown, and I mean, she's my eyes and ears and my teacher.
What's the name of the program though through there? Does it have a specific?
You know, it probably does, but it's you'd have to look it up. It's through the Agriculture Department at Michigan State University.
So they're helping you with the marketing of this, taking this.
Not just the marketing, but they're helping me be USDA licensed.
Okay.
They're helping me with the process of getting a co-packer. They're helping with the marketing. They're making sure I don't miss any steps and do anything incorrectly.
Okay. So they're basically helping you with all the facets. Right now, you're making them and just selling them at Evergreens, but they're helping you with everything that you need in order to turn this from a product that's just sold at your establishment to a product that can be sold elsewhere.
Correct.
Basically.
Correct.
Okay.
And they'll be frozen.
Did you invent Bagel Bombs? They never. Is this?
There are such things as stuffed bagels in the United States, but very few and far between, actually. And but we took a recipe and tweaked it to make it our own.
Okay. So I was gonna say, what makes your bagel bomb unique from the other stuffed bagels?
They're about sandwich size, and they're stuffed with an ounce of plain cream cheese, every one of them. And as I said, we've got bacon and cheddar, bacon and jalapeno. My favorite's apple because I have a sweet tooth. But we've got 9 different flavors right now. We've got some with egg, meat, and cheese. Eventually, we'll want to do them with barbecue pulled pork and Philly steak and cheese and all that. But that's future when I have more space.
Okay. So this is going to be the place where they're going to be made and packaged.
Correct.
That's the goal, and that's why you needed more space.
Most definitely.
Okay. Like I know.
But we'll still always have our storefront. We'll always have the coffee shop.
Right. But you basically needed this to be you needed the bigger space to go from just coffee shop and bakery to also
to a manufacturer.
Production facility.
And then eventually we'll be in a factory like Atkins Pies. They have that factory in Romeo. We'll eventually.
So you're looking to put these in grocery stores and where else?
Grocery stores, we want other restaurants to be able to utilize them, other bakeries to utilize them. We would love for possibly bars to use the savory ones as appetizers. I mean, a lot of breweries don't have food. This would be very easy for them to bake, and presto.
Like on average now, how many bagel bombs do you make and sell in a week now, would you say?
I make, personally, because I'm there at 4 in the morning, about 120 a day.
Wow.
On the weekends, we make a few more than that. But yeah, I'm hoping with this location that will multiply.
I was going to say with the big, so that's what you're doing just now at this facility. What do you see? How many could you make here? What are you looking? What's the number? Or you haven't gotten that
I don't
far?
have that far yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sky's the limit.
Well, if you find out the Michigan State.
There you go, a bagel bomb. Okay, now Danielle went to the Dave Winkle groundbreaking in Oxford, and folks have been waiting for this event for a long, long time. Danielle?
Long time coming, a few years, huh?
Yeah, if you count when we started acquiring their property, it's probably 20 years. A couple years for the planning and the approval process with the village, and here we are.
Now refresh everyone's memory. What exactly is happening today?
Oh, today we're just celebrating breaking the ground, which we've already broke. So. We're planning on pouring footings Friday, and we expect to have a shell done by November.
And what are you expecting or hoping to see when this building comes to? How is it going to benefit?
Well, the community itself, it's actually going to provide more up-to-date space, modern. It's going to have an elevator, which was a shortcoming in Oxford. There's a few places that have them, but we will have an elevator also. And it's all modern, fire sprinkled, very safe. and convenient. There's additional parking being built as the project goes along, and it'll be a good tax base, and it's going to present another opportunity for businesses to stay here at Oxford.
Now, what do you have planned for the building as of now?
Well, right now, the first floor is intended to be a bakery restaurant, and the second floor is office, and the third floor is a private suite condo.
Now, you also own other properties here in the area. What are your aspirations for those?
We intend to sell all of them and develop them in the meantime, and again, benefit Oxford. We've been here all our lives, at least I have. She's from Lake Orion. And it's my hometown, so I want to see it do well.
Good evening. Good evening. That's better. Welcome. My name's Joe Frost. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the village president here in the village of Oxford, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this extraordinary moment, I believe, in our village's history and in our village's future. Dave Weckel, our local contractor and developer, is breaking ground today on this new three-phase mixed-use development right here in downtown Oxford on East Burdick Street. And this goes back a ways. This goes back many years when the DDA acquired these two parcels, I think about a decade ago or so, 2001 or 2, excuse me, so even longer ago. And then about 4 years ago, Dave Weckel and I were sitting in the same DDA meeting in June of 2015. I was interviewing for the DDA executive director position, and Dave was pitching this concept to the DDA board. So a lot has changed since then, and we're moving forward. There's been a lot of patience on Dave's part to get this just right. It's gone to the Planning Commission, and the Planning Commission has reviewed the site plans and the PUD agreement, the plan unit development on this particular parcel. But what this is going to do is it's going to provide up to 3 buildings eventually, perhaps sooner, and they're mixed use. So storefronts on the lower floors, office space, and residential. And residential is a key component to any growing downtown, and it's a key component to downtown Oxford for the future. So please give me a warm applause to Mr. Weckel and this project. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some hard hats on because it looks cool, and we're going to turn over some dirt. We'll do some photo ops. So if anyone is from, I don't see any of my fellow council members here, but DDA board chair, come on up, Pete. If you're on the Planning Commission or the DDA, please come up as well, because and former elected officials as well. Sue, please come up as well. You know what? We could just have everybody. Yeah. Let's have everybody come up. What am I doing calling people's names? Get everybody up here, grab a shovel, and let's turn some dirt.
Right up there. Okay, you guys got to get more dirt on your shovel.
It's been a long process going through trying to get all the legal descriptions of the property, getting the property lined up. There's multiple pieces here between the DDA and the developer, Dave Weckel, who had a bunch of property that he put together to try to combine it. A lot of negotiations between us, the village, and him, and we're able to come to an agreement on the property, swapping property for parking lot, so it benefits the village, benefits him, and benefits the entire community. This side of Burdick Street right now, hopefully we're going to be able to start working the back of the buildings and fixing them up, doing some improvements. Again, the big thing we have coming next year is the entire downtown Oxford, the whole new streetscape in 2020 will be taking place, so you'll see a lot of development going on all over the place. It'll be tight for them next year, but I think with the excitement of the whole new development, I think everybody working together at the end of 2020, it should be one fabulous downtown.
Well, I know Mr. Pape is looking forward to this being done. Some more residential developments, hopefully just farther down the street. The old Hampton Block property is on the radar, I know. Other than that, I'm sorry, you'd have to get going on that. Finally, everything lining up, getting the I's dotted, T's crossed, easements done for the footings, a lot of things coming together, but finally getting everything all ducks in a row.
Good luck, Dave. Next up, we went to our Lake Villa Veterinary to help folks to show clean their dog's teeth. Let's watch.
Hi Bill, my name's Emily Corey. I'm an associate veterinarian at Lakeville Animal Clinic, and Ashley's also with us today.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a veterinary technician here at Lakeville Animal Clinic.
And together we're going to talk to you a little bit about dental hygiene and dental preventative care that you can do at home with your dog. So before we run into it, we're going to talk a little bit more about what a mouth looks like. So this is a model of a canine mouth, and on this side we have normal teeth. On the other side we have more periodontal disease, and we'll talk a little bit about what makes this look worse. When you bring your animal in here and we do a dental exam, we are just looking at the outside, and we are looking at what the tartar plaque gingivitis appears to be in the dog's mouth. What we're not able to do is we're not able to look under the surface, and that's what we are able to accomplish in a full dental. So a dental here is similar to you or I going to the dentist. The biggest difference is the animal's under anesthesia. But what we are able to do is we clean the teeth just like at our dentist using the exact same type of equipment, and then we are able to do full mouth x-rays, and the x-rays allow us to look at the roots of the tooth, which you can see pretty well in the model, but from the outside you can't see any of this, so the dental x-rays are really helpful. We also do a full oral exam just like your dentist, coming in and probing each tooth, and we compile all that information to decide what the level of periodontal disease is in the mouth and if we need to remove any teeth at that time. Most dogs and cats can handle dental extractions if needed very well, and there's a lot we do to manage their pain and comfort in the recovery. And after a dental, just like us, when you leave the dentist, your mouth feels great, sparkling clean, but if you don't do a lot of steps to maintain it, it's going to go right back to where it was previously. So Ashley's going to talk to you a little bit now about what you can do after that dental to keep the teeth looking great.
There's lots of different things. I know every animal is a little bit different on what will work and what won't work. Ideally, brushing the teeth with a dog or cat specific toothpaste is really great. And when you do brush the teeth, you're going to want to just worry about the outside. You don't have to worry about opening the mouth and getting on the inside, and you just want to work on those outside surfaces. And if you can do that daily, that will help a lot because the plaque will accumulate throughout the day. If some animals are not okay with their teeth being brushed, things that you can do are dog treats like we have here, which is Oravet. These are chews that help with reducing the plaque and the inflammation. Or we also have things like Dentacedic wipes for some animals.
And that's what we have for you today. So steps to keep your dog's teeth looking great and cat's teeth looking great and their breath smelling fresh. If you have any questions, give us a call and we're happy to talk further. Thank you.
Good job, well, Danielle. We've been a busy girl with that girl. Last week, she went to the chamber to help donations for our Oxford Police Department. Again, it's Danielle.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jeff Woolen from the Oxford Chamber. On behalf of the Oxford Chamber, I'd like to present Chief Mike a check of $800 to go towards your tactical vest program. If you wouldn't mind talking about the benefits of it for the community and your team.
Absolutely, and thank you to everyone for your support. Thank you to the Chamber for this generous offer to our police department. We started the TAC Vest initiative several months ago because we needed to outfit our officers with safety for a critical incident if one occurs. These TAC vests will now protect our officers in the event of a rifle situation. Currently we wear bulletproof vests, but these TAC vests will protect us from rifle rounds if we have to go into a critical incident. First and foremost, we want to make sure that our officers are safe and we have the proper equipment in order to act on a critical incident. So with that in mind, once we mentioned this effort, the community has just come out of the woodwork, and everybody's been so generous in helping us move along with the TAC Vest initiative. And as of today now, with the Chamber's generous donation, This is our 5th and final vest, so now every vehicle is outfitted with a TAC vest to keep our officers safe. So thank you to the community. Thank you to everybody that has donated towards the police department for this important initiative. Thank you for the chamber. We are truly blessed, thank God, and everybody be safe out there. Thanks again.
And it's the Dog of the Week from the Canine Rescue League.
Hi, my name is Jill and I'm at Canine Stray Rescue in Oxford. And with me I have Monty. Monty is a lab mix who loves treats. He's been at the kennel a little bit too long because he is kind of like a bull in a china shop. He needs manners. We work on it as much as we can, but he's just a big baby. He needs an adult-only home. Kids 18 years and older are best just because he hasn't been socialized as much as he probably should have when he was younger. Everyone here, he is kind of our favorite. Oh, Monty, come. Can you give me a paw? Oh, good boy. How about the other paw? Nope, just that one. Okay, take gentle. He's a super sweet boy. Loves walks. He does really well with a harness. And just loves to be touched and loved. So if you're interested in Monty, he is here. He's ready to have a home. But you definitely have to be patient with him, and he needs a lot of exercise. But he's willing to work with anyone. As long as you have a treat in your hand, he will keep looking at you. Hi, okay, which I need more, right? I don't want to give you a stomach ache. Come here, can you come on this side? Come here. Come here, come here. You can't have your back to the... We have to show your cute little face off. Okay, all right. Good boy. Okay, well thank you very much. And if you're interested in Monty, our open hours are Mondays from 1 to 4, Thursday 1 to 4, Friday 2 to 5, Saturday 1 to 5, and Sunday 1 to 5. So if you want to see any of these dogs, those are the greatest opportunities. We do have other events that we bring the dogs to. Sometimes he's eating a treat out of my back pocket. Sometimes they're off-site. So just check our webpage. We also have a Facebook page. We also have a GoFundMe account going right now to expand our building and to do needed repairs. We also need a new parking lot so people can come here without being in the mud. But that would be great if you could do any of that. And we appreciate your time. And we would love for you to check out the dogs on caninestray.com and come see them during open hours. This dog here is Tia. She has been with us for a little while. She came in with her sister and 2 brothers. She's pretty unsure about herself. She's a hound mix of some sort, and she would be best in a home with kids over 13 just because of her shy nature and insecure nature to her. She also would do well with another dog, which actually could help her gain confidence, because sometimes another dog is the best thing for a dog like this to show her how to be a dog. But she's just a super sweet girl and loves to go for walks at any time. And as you can see, just likes to be scratched on the belly. If you'd like to come see her, well, she is on Pet Finder through our webpage.
Another great dog from the Canine Rescue League, located just about a mile north of Myers at 2120 Metamora Road in beautiful downtown Oxford. Well, that's all the time for this week. We hope you enjoyed our program. So, for our reporters, Terry Stiles and Daniel Smith, and our photographers, Dan Zweiss, Russell Courier, and Kyle Snage, and our editor, Terry Stiles, and all kinds of people we have here, I'm Bill Service, and you have a wonderful, wonderful week.